Hello. Okay, so all three fell out, so I'm going to read all three. What I'm sensing from this is, you were involved with a man in the past or a recent past that you were amorous with, and it was purely based more on benefits than love, I'm going to say. It was more about money or situationships or some kind of benefit in that regard, like it made your life easier in some sort, but it wasn't real love. But basically, nights come in when a situation changes, so basically, this man has left, and he's in the past now, which has left you currently in a state of ruin. With the Ten of Swords, you're feeling a little, how should I say this? Basically just cut down, at this time. You're like forced to change. And, there's been a final resolution of the matter, or a dramatic end to this cycle with, your past. You give up on the lost cause in a sense and, get on with the true purpose of your life, with what you know you need to do. And ultimately you will feel relieved, and you just, as soon as you accept the inevitable, you can move on, right? So despite the usually harsh depiction of this card, it isn't really about, like, physical death or anything of the sort, even though it's a very intense card. There's a lot of emotions in there, a lot of sadness and frustration and, just madness in general. You're just shocked by what has happened, or your expectations of a certain person were completely turned over. It's about endings. It's about treachery and misfortune. Usually, there's some kind of, maybe someone lied to you in some sort of way. It basically is like the end of a relationship or situation or a particular time in your life. So that's currently for you. Maybe someone stabbed you in the back recently. Maybe this Knight of Pentacles has, and now you just feel like your life is turned upside down, or you don't know what to do next. Maybe someone just surprised and shocked you with their true character, right? So you're feeling a little bit like, shocked from the unexpected, findings of this person. But the worst is over basically now. Even though you feel in a state of ruin, the worst of it is over. It's in the past already. So as soon as you can clear out the dead wood, you can move forward, right? You may be forced to quit your job, or maybe someone you love has hurt you very badly. It's something along those lines, like you've been forced to make a decision. It wasn't just like this nonchalant conclusion to something. Like it came abruptly into your face, and it gave you no forewarning in a sense, right? Maybe you made a mistake with love. It's just a love and lost card, but you just have to abandon the thought of the relationship that you had with the past, because sometimes like the potential of what you thought a relationship could be is really not, realistically happening, right? But don't feel paralyzed, right now when you're, if you're feeling heartbroken or in just a state of shock. Don't become paralyzed, you can give yourself a rest, but make sure to do something every single day to keep yourself, like, going in some sort of way. You groom yourself, like if it's simple things, or, do some light exercise or stretch, or listen to some meditation, or whatever it is that like kind of keeps you taken care of. Take care of yourself, so you don't feel like this, the world is kind of like, not on your side. But in the future, with the Two of Swords, obviously there's some peace. So you eventually will meet someone, or you've kind of like reached a fork in the road. It might be somebody else in your future that comes in and kind of gives you a new way of looking at life. You might have to compromise with this new person. There might be like a stalemate of some sort with an old partner, or someone of just a love interest in general. You guys haven't really been maybe speaking or acted upon anything, but they come in and out of your mind from here and there, and you wonder. But maybe this deadlock kind of gets released at this time, and you figure out which way you want to go. If you can't come up with, like a mutually satisfactory, resolution, if you are in a relationship, you really should probably take a break from each other. If you are in a relationship, head out, somewhere by yourself, and start evaluating, truthfully, just with yourself at first, what you really want and need, and if you're getting it, and who you want to do it with. If it's still with this person, then, you should have a conversation with them. But maybe it's, the truth is screaming at you that this, I don't know, there's a fork of some sort in this road, and you're gonna have to make some more decisions. But if you stay in control with your breathing, your own health care, in a sense, your spiritual and emotional care, and practice, kind of cultivating this like inner peace still on a deeper level, it will allow you to see your concerns, or like the question that is confronting you at this time. You'll be able to see it clearer when you're at peace and calm. So you have to practice doing that every day. It's not something that you just do once and it's like fixed forever. You have to practice every single day. You have to give yourself some peace and serenity. But basically in the future, you've got a decision to make, and once you've made it, your life will resume its forward momentum in a very peaceful way. Okay?